Okay, so that's your story problem. And then slide number 5, you're going to set up your UQPSC template. This is a blank prompt slide that's going to be used for tests. So this is just a template in which you set up prompts, how to do the problem. You're going to break it down into understand, question, plan, solve, check. So for our story problem, you want the original story problem up at the top. So I'm going to come over here and highlight, and I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to bring it here. Word problem template. I'm going to bring my word problem right here. Change this to color to black so it's easy to see. I'm also going to shrink up the font here to 20, and there we are. So here's our basic story problem. So understand. Usually understand is a prompt to draw a diagram. So it would be understand. Draw a diagram and make a list of given information. Okay, question usually is just simply, what is the target question? Plan. Plan, you want to think about how you can design prompts in order to walk someone else through the problem. So you might ask something like this. Will you use perimeter or area for this problem? What would be the appropriate equation? Okay, solve, basically you just give someone a prompt to show your work, etc. And then the check is you summarize your results. Okay, what is the area? And what is the cost? Okay, so in this particular case, we're actually going to walk through what I expect to see here. Now for each one, I expect some sort of animation, some sort of slide transition. You can add sound effects of any kind that are appropriate. So if I want to animate this, again, how this gets entered, I can come here to this word problem, highlight it, right click, and I go under custom animations. I'm going to add effect. I'm going to add an emphasis where I'm simply going to change the font size. And I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, so here I'm going to also change my entrance. So right click, set custom animation, fill effect. I'm going to hit my entrance. I'm going to diamond this in. So you can always hit slideshow, check to see what you have. Okay, then what you do for each of these is that you go through and actually produce a solution to the problem. So for each step, you're going to recopy the original problem. And so for the understand, here's the original problem. And of course, you want to start with the diagram. So we're going to come here and we're going to insert an image. We're going to insert a rectangle. We're going to go under picture, insert, clip art. We're just going to put rectangle. Hopefully we just get a plain old rectangle. Okay, well if not, you come on here to the drawing. And you can animate, put in a rectangle, and we're going to go 50 by 100 feet. And then you prompt people here to go on to what the question is, your plan, your prompts, and then I want the solution, the fill in the blanks, your solution and solve, check, and summary. So under your solve is you actually animate using animated text the solution to the problem. And then here under solve, you show your work, you summarize your results, and then special thanks to